What up? Just testing it out, seeing how it worked. My first stream. Y'all get it, and I should be doing this at least once or twice a week, or maybe three. But right now, you know what I mean. It's all about saving the children. It's your boy, your favorite uncle. I got the truth for you in the booth. And the problem is, to me, my opinion only. So let me say this first, so won't nobody have no problem with it. This is my opinion. It has nothing to do with nobody else. My opinion, the way I feel about it. And if you don't like it, then just let me know. Say what you got to say. That's your opinion. I'm not stopping you from having your opinion. But my thing is, these children nowadays, they don't have any consequences that they have to face for all the things that they're doing, such as all these car stealings and robberies, and you know what it is. The children don't have that. They don't have that. They nobody's stepping up telling them that they wrong. And if you try to, then their parents, not just them, their parents gonna come to you like you wrong for even saying something to their child. You know what I mean? Man, y'all click in with me. So subscribe to the channel. Y'all know how they be saying that down there and all that. Yeah. Subscribe to the channel. Get up at me. But like I said, it's no consequences in what these kids doing. They don't have to they go do a little they go sit in juvenile and don't face nothing. Nothing. Be been the, actually took a person's car out of their front yard right after they got out of it, put the gun on them and take their car from them. Then riding around the city, acting a fool, and have a wreck. Now the people you done had a wreck with don't have nothing to do with the car, don't have nothing to do with what you done stole, none of that. But say it's a mother, a father, and three children. And let's just say the mother and father get killed, the oldest child get killed in their car wreck. What are those two young babies gonna do now? I know the youth gonna say, I don't care, they ain't none of my folks. But somebody got to say something. And I put it on my politicians and all them people that y'all won't say none of these people. Y'all won't do nothing about it. I might be old fashioned, but hey man, I still believe in putting that boot on their ass. Excuse my language, but that's just the truth. The children has no consequences for what they're doing. They have no consequences for what they have done. And because there's no consequences, they don't care. And see, when I was a kid, my mom and pop put the fear of God in me. They dead and gone, and I'm scared to do something that they don't want me to do now. They dead and gone. So my thing is to these parents, uncles and aunties, somebody somewhere got to step up. And if you let them get past, my suggestion is if you let them get past 10, 12, ain't no changing how they feeling and how they think. They stuck in that mode because that's what they see. I've been DJing and doing what I do for over 30 years. I've done all kind of parties. And two things I've learned doing that is when the kids come out and do their party, they really don't care. They just want to jump around, act a fool, and do what they do. When the grown folks come out and have a party, oh, it's a great time. It's a great time, especially if you got a good DJ, one that like to talk, one that like to keep the crowd motivated. But it's just with the youth, I don't care how motivated you do. I don't care what you do, how you do it. They on their own level. They want to do what they want to do. Now, like I said in the beginning, don't take this the wrong way. Just take it as my opinion, not yours. I'm not trying to make nobody feel like I feel. I just want to know why ain't no consequences for these kids. In my day, we had tall trees. You go to tall trees, it's going down. When we used to go to the Pinna Farm, it was the Thunderdome. You go to the Thunderdome, it's going down. Uh, when I did my little time over out of state, it was going down. If you wasn't a man and couldn't stand up for on your own, or they were gonna take you for everything they could get in there. And the kids don't get none of that. When we used to go to 201 downtown, you were safe on 3 floors. That's the second floor, which is the medical floor, hospitals, mental patients, and you were safe on the 5th and 6th floor. That's it. Them 3 floors, you were safe. The 6th is the penthouse. The 5th is just like the penthouse. It's just as good. That's for non-violent criminals and those that really ain't acting a fool like that. But now you if you're on lower level, do something crazy, they're gonna give you your issue or bolt you down, however it goes. But if you go to that 3rd and 4th floor, you better put your boots on and strap them up tight. If you come in there with the wrong shoes, and he said, what size are those? Your next answer should be your size. And they're going to try to take them for what they want them for, their feet. That's why a lot of guys, if you pay attention, when they go to jail and they get there, uh, uh, they have them downstairs checking them in intake. They had them folks. They hand them folks their shoes. They hand them folks, if they got nice socks, they're going to give them their socks too. They're going to give them their shirt. They ain't trying to keep their T-shirts. They definitely ain't going to keep their pants. And if they could give up their drawers, they would too. But they ain't going to make you do that. But when you get in there, if you ain't got no fight in you, yeah, you give all that to the guards. Because by the time you get out, if you ain't got no fight in you, ain't going to have it. Now, me personally, never put my shoes in lockup for them. I wanted to wear mine because they take us to the gym every now and then, and I ain't no basketball player, but I will walk around the gym. And if you really, really want these shoes, you know what you gotta do. You gotta step on my toes to get them off. And it's not gonna be easy. I'm not going out like that. They ain't going out like that because you didn't buy my bottle. And really and truly, I do feel like uh, they need to tighten up on a lot of that. I know they did the thing what it called scare straight. That wasn't really a scare straight. You could have sent me and any of my niggas to that. They might get me for that, but you could have sent me and any of my guys to that scare straight, and we probably would have whooped all them folks. Cause they couldn't really touch you. They can get in your face and talk all that, then they got in my face, I'd have spit in their face. Cause for one, I stand on my own 10, I ain't going. I'm not going. So all I'm saying is we as a people need to have more consequences for what our youth is doing. We can have all the youth celebrations and all the counselors and all those people that feel like they just need a little talking and they just need a little help. That's not true. Y'all get that out your head. That's not true. Ain't no little talking gonna help them. None of that. None of that. Cause they don't want to hear it. It ain't no consequences for what they doing. They don't want to hear that. They ain't gonna be mad or upset. They gonna have a problem with what you doing. They gonna have a problem with what you don't do. You know what I'm saying? And I I watch TV and all the sitcom shows, all of them with a family show, the kids talk to the parents any kind of way. On all them shows. Me coming up, man, y'all would probably bit my tongue off because my mama, daddy, auntie, uncle would have hit me in the throat for talking like that. So, in closing, because this is my first one, I don't want to be on here too long. I ain't going to spend all day talking to y'all. I'm just trying to get my content up and get it started. So, like this, subscribe to it, let people know I'm here, and I'm just Big Uncle Womack. Fool with me because you're cool with me. You know the other one, because you're stuck with me. I'm just saying, hey man, is life is to be enjoyed. And for those who don't know, it ain't but two things in life that are guaranteed. Two things in life. If two parents lay down and really, really want to, they can't. Some make a mistake and have them, but if they really, really want to, they have a baby. And in that process, two things gonna happen with that baby for sure, for sure. That baby's gonna be born, and that baby after he's born, his only destination, his or hers, only destination is to die. I know it sounds harsh, but it's just the truth. That's with everything in life: a plant, a bug, a dog, a cat, a human. Just to show us we born, we got a destination coming. We just don't nobody know the date. We gotta go there. And in between that time, it's on you what you do with your life. Me, I'm trying to make mine a little better. I'm trying to leave a real legacy for my children. For my children, 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 children. That type of legacy. So, you know what I'm saying? But like I was saying, I don't get off my subject. The youth need to get more consequences for what they're doing. They take. I know they picture, they put drug dealers as bad people. They're not really. They just found a way to take care of their family without having to listen to somebody tell them jump and you got to say how high. No, I'm my own boss. I'm an entrepreneur getting my own money. But because they can't tax it like they want to, they try to get rid of it. They want to put you in jail for it. Most of the drug dealers didn't kill nobody. That's what y'all don't know. They gave them the charge because of the conspiracy. You know what I mean? We got that charge called what we doing. Y'all can't stop us, so we're gonna make that illegal. People got to understand, man. That's why they do that. They make these rules so we don't have to really follow them. We just do what we want to do. We can't do what we want to do. We can't do that. If we wanted to, you can't do that. It's just like you buy a house, you buy a car. And do you know you never own those two things really? How many of y'all own a car, actually think you own that car? I got the title to two. So I'm just saying, how many of y'all got title, paperwork, and say y'all own y'all car? You don't. How many of y'all got deeds and all that there to your house and say you own it? You don't. Stop paying your taxes and see what happens. Don't go put a tag on the back of your car and see what happens. They're going to pull you over. They're going to give you a ticket, and if they catch you too many times, they're going to take your car. Stop paying your taxes. They're going to come put you out the house you own and take it because you ain't paying taxes on your house. That, to me, is redundant. How can I be a great citizen and doing good, and I got to pay taxes, and I got to buy tags, and I got to do all this for everything I own? Nothing. Nothing. The only thing that you're gonna own that you won't pay nothing on, and it's a funny sight. I mean, it's a funny thing to say, and it may sound a little harsh, but the only thing you're gonna own is that 6 feet hole they put you in. That's it. You're gonna buy that. They ain't gonna take that pine box from you and give it to somebody else. No, they're gonna put you in that box in the ground, make another one for the next person. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. So, you know what I'm saying? Y'all got to get it right and understand what's really, really going on. If we don't change this, we headed for total destruction real fast. Because if you look at it, don't look at other folks. Look into your own family. Look into your own family and see. Just sit back and tell yourself, be honest and truthful with yourself. Tell yourself how many of the youth in your family, that's right. How many of them you know, and man, they need to get that boot, that belt, that switch put on their tail. But y'all let these people tell y'all, man, don't whoop your kids. Don't do that. Me personally, I ain't gonna say beat them like unconscious or beat them out their mind, but it's always ways to break them. Man, y'all buy them a $500-600 video game, a $500-600 TV to play it on, $500-600 worth of games to play on that machine, and then you tell them to take out the garbage. They tell you, I don't feel like it right now. If you watch TV, they say that all the time. Well, Mom, I don't want to do this. I don't want. And the youth, the young folks, they watching it. Y'all give them, soon as the baby able to move a phone or act like he want to look at a phone, y'all put that in their face. And they just showing them ways to act good for a minute. And then after you 12 years old, you can do what you want to do. Your mama can't whoop you. Your daddy can't whoop you. No, that's not it. That's not it. Y'all got to bring these consequences back for these children. Hey, I ain't saying beat them beyond recognition. I ain't saying abuse them. I ain't saying none of that. I'm saying, but they got to have consequences for the things that they're doing. Anytime a young man, forget that, I seen a young girl, couldn't have been no more than 12 years old, crank a car up and she didn't own it and didn't have a key. Did not have a key and did not own it. It ain't just the young men, it's the youth, the whole youth, and nothing but the youth. It's the boys, it's the little girls. Look at my city. I just seen the thing on the news the other day. 14 to 25, I think it was. We high on AIDS. Man, we ain't talking about AIDS no more. We've been talking about Corona. Now AIDS is back and it's picking up fast. Even though they got pills you can take where you won't be detected, can't pass it on, I can't tell. They ain't taking them pills because they passing it on. What it looked like, 35% of the youth in my area, 14 to 25, got AIDS. Got AIDS. Ain't no more, let's go outside and play kickball. Let's go play dodgeball. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I'm just saying we gotta keep the youth on a better slate than what we got them on. Got a few phone calls I gotta make. Got some business to take care of. I just wanted to try this out, see how our YouTube channel works. I'm going for my content creator award like everybody else. So please tune in. See you later. And remember, always remember, these are my opinions. I'm not saying nothing against nobody. If you hear something and it sounds like it's I'm hitting you on the head, that's because hey, I went through it maybe with somebody else. It don't mean I'm talking about you. I done seen a lot in my little 53 years. A lot. A lot. We'll get to that. That's another subject for another time. Thank y'all for tuning in. Subscribe to my new channel. Get up with your boy, DJ Womack, aka the Unk of the City. And you'll get the truth. I don't care. Inbox me, text me, ask me a question. Give me a subject, and we're going to talk about it. For real. For real. Thank y'all for tuning in. God bless you. Good night.